Sometimes I don't really need to pee. Sometimes I just be having my dick out. I just be in the stalls with my dick out, giving a nice little scratch. Went to Magic Kingdom and I went to Epcot and caught myself a little cold. I'm a little sicky. That's all right. We're gonna get back to it. We're getting back on schedule. I finally, let's give myself a round of applause. All right. I finally achieved financial freedom. Woo! Yeah, I lost my job. Oh man, that's just hilarious. Anyways, I am unemployed. We'll figure that out too. If this gets 1,000 views, so I don't think I've ever hit 1,000 views. Or maybe I have. I don't even know. I don't really be looking. I just like posting these videos, and maybe one day I'll make it in life. Yeah, let's get a million fucking views in this bitch, and I'll take my pants off. How about that? I'll do a video with no pants. It's a huge joke. I feel like I say it a lot, but I'll do it one day. Think about jobs, bro. I jump around a lot, not willingly. I mean, I'm young. I'm like in my 20s, and I don't really know what I want to do with my life. So I jump around a little bit just to like experience new things and see if I like it here or over there or whatever, you know. But jobs also don't like that shit. Like it doesn't look reassuring to them. There's no reassurance, whatever. Yeah, so whatever. It's just, so that's kind of like my dilemma. Like when it comes to like looking for a job or whatever. And it's hard as fuck to get a job nowadays. Like I'm not looking for like a regular job either. Like I'm looking for a career. It's not like I'm like, all right, 1 minute I'll work at Starbucks, next minute I'll work at Target, next minute I'll try working in a warehouse. Like it's not like that. Like it's more of like me trying to find a career and what I want to do. Cause like I know what interests me, but like I like photography, I like movies. I'm like on the more artsy side of like career, but like finding a good paying job in those career fields is pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. Unless like you have like a bachelor's degree or like whatever, then I mean maybe jobs will look at you a little bit more. But if you're like me, you just have like a portfolio. I haven't been working on a portfolio because of this job. But if you just have like something you work on here and there, and nowadays everybody wants to be a photographer or whatever. I live in Florida where everybody wants to be like, you know, you have like whatever. So everybody's into social media and everything like that. So it's like it's a little bit harder. Whenever I do see a job listing for like for a photographer or something, it gets taken up right away. Like I'll have an interview 3 days from now, and 1 day will pass. And they'll be like, "Oh, we already filled the position." Like I don't even get that opportunity to get to the interview half the times. And as far as goes movies and stuff like that, like I'm not gonna work at a movie theater. You know, like what pay is that? Like half the times it's like minimum wage, and I mean, if you like, that's not what I say when I'm interested in movies. When I say like I'm interested in movies, it's like, oh, I would love to be a director or like shit like that. And those people make it big if you know, I don't know, you gotta be super lucky, I feel like. But then again, I've also haven't pursued that in any way. The most I pursued that, it was like me writing a book, and like maybe I could get it to be like into a movie or something like that, and I'm still writing that book or whatever, just because I have like fucking creator's block or whatever, writer's block. But I think everyone should go out there and chase something. And so it's not difficult. I think I make it difficult, but it's a little harder when you have like people on your ass, and just like you don't know what to do yourself. You know, everyone should have like a good paying job, and good paying jobs are like harder to get nowadays, unless you're doing a trade or something. And I would love to do a trade, and at some point I might be doing a trade, but it's also for like shit that I also doesn't like. I don't gravitate towards those things like plumber. Like I wouldn't mind being a plumber, I guess, or a locksmith, but then as for like everything else, it's like, all right, there's like, so I don't know. I guess I don't want to do like the schooling. Like schooling doesn't attract me. I'd rather go to a job and get mentored and get paid for it and shit like that. But even that goes for like, it's pretty tough. I mean, at least for me, like I have homeboys and shit like that just kind of like, they get it. And I don't know how they get these jobs that like, they just take them in and they teach them everything. And next thing you know, they're getting paid like pretty fucking good. But every time I've tried, I get no luck. And I'm not claiming like I'm like an unlucky guy or something like that, but it's just a little, for some reason, it's always been like pretty tough on me. I don't know why. Like I've always had like not the greatest amount of luck when it comes to like honestly anything. But yeah, man. Sometimes my cock just be out there. But do what you want in life, man. Play it safe. Don't play it safe. Take risks. Usually they say if you take risks, you end up making it pretty big, or making it where you want to be. I have no connections to like anything, so I don't know how I would make it anywhere because I don't know people. I have no connections. So that's a little tough on my part. But I want you guys to enjoy everything in life. I want you guys to make mistakes as well. Go out there, live life to your fullest. Play it safe, but also take risk. Just take it easy, man. Don't stress about nothing. I stress all the fucking time. But I mean, lately I try not to. Just because, I mean, for example, I mean, look where I am now. I mean, stress only makes things worse, so do your best not to. But shit gets better day by day, I feel like, you know? I like, I'm sick right now, but every time I get sick for some reason, I kind of think of like a coworker that he told me that like, a very nice guy, he ended up leaving that job, but he was like, he was telling me, he was like, you know, I think things are changing for you. You're sick because I don't know where he was from, but he was Hispanic, and wherever he was from, this was a thing I guess they would tell you. But like when you're sick, your body's trying to get rid of, your body's trying to tell you for change. Like it's trying to prepare you for change. Like things are going to change in your life. And at the time, my relationship had ended. I was super sick. People were like passing away in my family, and just like a handful of things were getting thrown at me. And just me being sick was him telling me like, when you get sick, things are gonna change. Something's gonna change, and he sees it in like as a financial thing. And at the time, nothing changed. But whenever I do get sick, that's what I kind of think of. I'm like, it's like something's gonna change. You know what I mean? Like, and I kind of see it. Like, I mean, I lost this job, and the moment I lost the job, I ended up getting sick. And I mean, maybe things are, yeah, obviously things are going to change. And just have fun. You know, do what you want to do out there. Whatever I don't know how to, we're all on the same boat if you're watching this. Like, I don't know how to pursue it, but it'll happen, man. Whatever you want in life, you gotta visualize it. You gotta, you know, I don't know. I'm on the same boat, so I'm not giving advice, but I'm sharing. You know what I mean? I'm venting, I'm sharing.